Hello everybody, welcome back to my classroom. I wanted to just do a really nice run over of what I've been doing with my grade 8 girls this last couple of classes right before the break. So this is a great project to do right before a break. They're a little bit tired, right maybe after you've done a really big project. This is a nice relaxing drawing project. And it's also in teams. So they get together in small groups, maybe 3, 4, maybe even 5, depending on the size of your classroom. And they just need to do what I'm calling a collage drawing. So it is just small drawings put together. Hopefully there's a little bit of a theme. So we just finished doing lots of drawing of people, monsters, fantasy ships, a little bit of still life as well. So I wanted to have a project that combined everything, that was a nice simple project that people could do together. So the idea of a collage drawing is that all the drawings have to touch, okay, at one point at least. So all 3 or 4 group members gather around a large piece of paper, and hopefully 2 on one side and 2 on the other, or 4 corners, and they just start drawing. They might discuss a theme beforehand. Maybe it's just colorful monsters. In this case, they're people, a little bit of monsters. Everything has, say, eyes and mouths and teeth. And they all sort of blend together and come together in a big collage drawing, as I'm calling it. So my criteria was you'd have to all in color, nice bright colors, and you have to have some sort of example of a still life, some sort of example of animals, some sort of example of monsters, and an example of people, and maybe a little bit of architecture, all blended together. So the fun part about this is that to make sure that the drawing doesn't look like 4 separate drawings, after about 20 minutes or so, I have them rotate their paper. So everybody's drawing on all 4 corners of their paper. So it doesn't look like 4 different people did it. So because everybody's drawing skills are slightly different. And then they have to worry about scale, maybe have a couple of big drawings right beside some smaller drawings. So there might be a focal point to their collage drawing as well. So my eye goes to one particular thing and then blends out to the edges of the paper. For the negative space, maybe in between some of these drawings, you could put in just solid color so it all blends together. But the whole idea is to not have gaps in between your drawings. So I'll bring down the camera so you can have a closer look at these almost finished drawings. I think they have one more class. So here it comes. So in this particular one, lots and lots of color. In terms of examples of still life, there is some hands, there's some butterflies, there's some little monsters with eyes. And I asked them what their theme was, and they said everything has to have eyes. So every little object, every bubble, or every flower has an eye staring back at you. And the flow of the drawing is sort of going from top to bottom or left to right. So that's how they're linking everything together. And then these crazy vine-like or grass-like pieces are coming together a little bit. And they're just blending loads and loads of color together, and they're just exploring shape. So this particular one, I see a lot more still life. There's a little bit of electronics. There's their phone with the screen, some color palettes, some stereos, and then there's some food. You can really get into some nice cartoon food in terms of ice cream cones, fried egg, which is really quite interesting. And then they got into some logos of mouths and lips. And there's a little bit of a landscape going on here with the sun, some trees going on. It's really quite clever. And this particular group really did a great job with scale, having a focal point off center or in the center. So my eye goes directly to there and then goes off to the sunset or the landscape. So give this a try. It is great for middle school, grade 7, 8, especially when their drawing skills are really getting quite good and they're able to blend things together and use different styles. So thanks a lot for coming, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try this into your classroom. Have a great night.